hair. We're talking about hair tonight. We got a hair theme going here. All right, so a couple of months ago, my husband said, "Come here, baby doll," and I ran over to him. He said he was calling the dog. I said, "Well, it was me." So I just decided I'd go get a perm so I look like the poodle. Next time he calls baby doll, I'm going to run, I'm going to jump up in his lap, and I'm going to lick his face until he begs me to stop. And I'm going to stay there and make him suffer. So I have been performing for the last year. I took a comedy class over at the Push Theater. Let's hear it for the Push Theater. Yeah, I took an improv class too, but we won't talk about that. That was it was fun. I recommend everybody take an improv class. It's a lot of fun. It really gets you out of your comfort zone. I'm not there yet, but so I've been performing for about a year, and when I first started, I was told I needed 7 minutes of material. I told my husband, "I don't think I can talk for 7 minutes." He looks at me like, "Oh, really? You haven't stopped in 25 years. What's so funny?" No. Wait a second. All right, so when I meet someone for the very first time, I tell them, "I am terrible with names, but I'm great with numbers. What's your weight?" Then I pull up my bathroom scale. Hop on. It only weighs muscle. A couple months ago, back in the fall, we flew out to Colorado to visit my son. He works as a ski instructor in Steamboat Springs. It's beautiful out there. And so on the airplane, the stewardess are serving Coca-Colas. So she holds up the Coca-Cola and hits the call button to alert the other stewardess we're out of Coca-Colas. I tell my husband, I sure hope she doesn't hold up the oxygen mask. Thank you. A couple years ago, I broke my very first bone. It was my little toe. I had to wear a boot for 3 weeks. So I was at a local football game, and there was this young girl, she had a boot on too. I asked her, "What happened to you?" She said she was doing a double backflip in her living room and landed wrong. "Me too!" She said, "You're lying." I said, "You're right. It was only a single." All right, so it seems like every time I go to the dentist, I feel like I'm entering the gates of heaven. He says, "You're going to need a crown." I swear. Last time he was looking in my mouth, he said, "So, are we looking at the bottom today?" I said, "No, we're looking at the teeth." You like that one? All right. So, as of the new year, I started reading my Bible. So I'm going to learn some scripture this year. So, the best way to learn scripture is to say it out loud. So would y'all say it with me? Okay, take a couple sips of beer. Just play along. Y'all want to help me out here? Yeah. All right. Okay, so this is from Proverbs. Don't be looking it up, okay? So what I need you to hold your tongue and repeat after me. Now open your mouth. Okay, who's going to play along? All right, I'll do it by myself. Okay, back there. All right. Open your mouth, hold your tongue, and repeat after me. Did you get that? Oh, great. Now, what did I say?
God is good.
That's right. Very good. Let's give it up. All right, actually, it's from Proverbs. It's he who holds his tongue is wise. You want to say it again now that you know what you're saying? All right, hold your tongue. Repeat after me. This is a Kodak moment, people. So raise your hand if you're wise. All right, give yourself a hand. All right, so I am a clown by day and a comedian by night. Some people say I'm two-faced. It is not easy being a clown, especially when you're at an event and there's a teenager. They're like, "Ah, it's a clown." I'm like, "Ah, it's a teenager." It's really challenging driving with clown shoes on. You know how big you've seen clown shoes? They're like this big, right? They're like 20 times the size of your regular shoes, and they're so big. They're so big.
How big are they?
Thank you. They cover the gas, the brake, the steering wheel, and the dashboard, and you're driving down the road like this, and now you're getting pulled over. Well, if officers have a problem, man, you were all over the road. Really? I thought it was because I had 21 clowns in the back seat. Chinese fire drill. All right, it's really challenging when you have to go to the bank, cash your paycheck. You've got these crazy pants and bright striped shirt, green hair, layers of makeup, and a big red nose. You got to cash your paycheck. God forbid there's a robbery, because you know they're going to go for the juggler. A couple years ago, well, about 15 years ago, I was clowning at my kids' elementary school, and I was riding my unicycle. Yes. And I fell back. Bam. Oh my gosh, I just laid there kicking my hands and legs up in the air, because when you're dressed as a clown, you're always on, even when you're off. Teacher comes up, are you okay? Oh, I'm just great. I thought I'd drop in. Several years ago, it happened again. One last time. Riding my unicycle at this event, hit a little bump in the sidewalk. Anybody ever fall off your bicycle over the handlebars as a kid? Raise your hand. Yeah, I see a couple of broken noses out there. So, fell forward. Oh my gosh, it's the worst in the world, because you know it's coming, you know it's going to hurt, there's nothing you can do about it. Fortunately, my clown nose acted like an airbag. It deployed. Unfortunately, I tore my meniscus, I bruised my pride, and I still can't explain the swelling in my head. They say you got to get back on the horse again. Well, a horse has 4 legs. That's easy. I've only got 1 wheel. I'm already riding my spare. So, I went to the doctor recently, and I had my blood checked. It's still red. Yes, I got something going for me. She did say, she said, your triglycerides are 360. Is that bad? She laughed. She told me to eliminate all white flour and white sugar. I told her I just dye everything blue. Have you ever had blue chocolate chip cookies? Don't tell my doctor. I asked, should I eliminate everything white? She said yes. I can need a family. I'm up for adoption. I got my papers right here. So she puts me on fish oil, right? Anybody taking fish oil? You know, it's like the sounds of a clown shoe, right? And I'm taking this foot and I'm choking on it. And then I remember as a kid, the first time I took an aspirin, I bit it. And I chewed it up, yeah. It wasn't like that freshen up gum. You remember that freshen with that minty squirt? Oh no, this was a nasty squirt of king mackerel. And now every time I burp, fish. And I got all these cats following me. No. All right, so me and my husband, we've been married 26 years. Woo-hoo! So last year we celebrated our 25th anniversary, but before I met my husband, the ladies of the church, they were very specific. They said, when you're praying for your future spouse, you better be real specific. So I said, dear Lord, please send me someone tall, dark, and handsome, someone who knows how to do laundry. Well, he's tall and he makes a great wife. So, a couple days before our anniversary, he says, I don't have anything planned. I'm like, what? You have 25 years to think about it, and you have nothing planned. I was a little pissed. So then in the next breath, I said, don't worry about it, honey. I'll take care of everything. I just decided to make reservations at a 5-star restaurant. We would stay overnight at a 5-star hotel. And when he gets the bill at the end of the month, that'll be a surprise! My name is Nancy. Thank you very much.
Let's hear from Nancy.